We use a very interesting model. We want to understand, one, what the academic achievement levels of the child is, what their abilities are. We understand what kind of learner they are. Like most private services such as Sylvan and Kaplan, they don't spend time to learn the social development aspect of a child or how the child learns. They just focus whether or not they can add, subtract, or divide. So we use kind of a social approach that lends to my nonprofit background. So we really use a holistic model. We not only, so that's one of the things, but we also match our tutors based upon that information gathered. So we're not taking kids from like, Fort Greene and then kids from like, probably East New York, Brooklyn, and putting them together with tutors who might not have the same cultural backgrounds or understanding. Where there's so much disconnect in education in terms of the classroom. We try to eliminate that when it comes down to the one-on-one tutoring setting. So definitely we try to understand the whole complete child versus just an academic standing of a child.
It sounds like there's sort of an element where you're helping disadvantaged kids. So how is that paid for?
So we have an interesting model. We do have fee-for-service where our parents are paying, say top dollar for services. It ranges as much as $60 per hour. We are a for-profit organization, so we do keep our bottom line very high in terms of cost per student. We are charging the government top dollar to work with our kids. So when we bid for contracts, we do not bid as if we were a nonprofit. We bid as if we were a for-profit corporation.
What are the metrics for success, as far as renewing that contract and proving to the government that the kids are learning?
We have systems. We test our tutors. In order to become a tutor, you have to be tested. Our tutors report on each daily activity. We have an online system, so if you go to our website, there's a portal. We have social metrics. We have academic metrics. We have requirements from the parents. We want to hear feedback, have the parents responded a number of times. So we show a lot of data, once again, a holistic model. It's the whole child. That includes their parents too. So there is some evaluation that we look at. There's some specific tools that we look at or items that we look at in terms of evaluating. But we have a real structured system that's followed by New York State curriculum. So we do follow the state curriculum. We're not like other test prep companies who create curriculum and then further confuses the child. We try to stick to what they're learning in school. Teachers are able to communicate through our portal, so there is a home communication, there is with the tutor communication, and there's with the school. And that's hard to bring together, but we've been successful by utilizing an online platform, which we've taken a lot of time to design, over 2 years just to design the platform to be able to bring that information together. Teachers love it because we only ask 1 or 2 questions a week, to try to see if they're making some type of progress. So with the parents, it's very easy reporting for everyone.